Sabadi Satu, thank you guys for following the Healthy Sandwich. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus. I am a little bit under the weather right now, so if I sound a little bit stuffy, I do apologize. Today I want to go over what makes Lao culture. I want to go over sticky rice because if you have friends that are Laotian and have eaten over at their house, you've likely had sticky rice or Khao Niew. Did I just say Niew?
Oh, hello, Neo. You know who this is.
So Khao Niew is different from the jasmine rice that you probably had at your Chinese restaurants. This rice is a little different. Now, the reason for that extra white coating, you just probably saw the difference between the two, is because sticky rice, Khao Niew, is very high in starch content. And it's one of the reasons why I'm actually leaning more towards alternatives such as the brown rice, and couscous, and even quinoa. My Laotian counterparts will probably say, what the hell? I'm not trying to say that we shouldn't have sticky rice if you are Laotian. What I'm trying to say is it is part of the culture. So I'm going to show us how to make it. Called Khao, and many of these are decorative designs. This, what we call a maw. This is called a hot. Like, it's going to get hot because of the steam, and it's going to soften up the rice grains. It's getting hot in here, so put the rice in there. What am I doing? Step 1. When we soak it, there's two different words how it's said. It can be either way and understood. Ma khao or sa khao. And I always imagine, because we use like a whole bunch of rice. My rice was usually filled up to here. I fill the rest of it with water along with the impurities. And then you just sift your fingers through. Kind of like the Kung Fu masters do when they're sifting their fingers through sand to make their fingers stronger. Hiya! Step 2 is get the maw ready with some water to be boiled. So I usually prepare water up to this digit of my index finger. As you can see, there's a little bit of a ring. I don't even have to use my finger because it's been used for a bit. Or I could just put it in there and it'll definitely match up to the ring of where it was. Set it on high. An hour, and I'm pouring the rice into the hot. Cover it. Let it drain. Gravity. And there we have it. We are nung khao. We nung khao for about half an hour. While the rice is going, I just want to say that rice is very special to us in many cultures, actually, not just Laotian, but it's our staple. The sticky rice is our staple. And there's two different kinds. There's the Hmong kind, which is purple, and then and the funny thing is, Hmong people are in Laos, but they don't really recognize themselves as Laotians. That they're mountain people, and they have their own culture and all that stuff. They're separate. The Hmong culture is actually different from Laotians, and a lot of Hmong don't believe that they are Laotians, even though they reside in Laos. We consider them Laotians, but they say, you know, we are our own people. They actually see themselves as Hmong and not Laotians, or they will say, I'm Hmong and Laotian at the same time. I have friends that identify as both. So typically, you'd make a small little batch, roll it up into a few things. As a bigger batch, you kind of make a smaller one and you throw it in there. This is actually good grains like this, kind of come apart a little bit, and you would actually mold it in your hands, and it becomes a utensil, like a spoon. So basically, then you eat whatever it is. You scoop up the chow, which is the hot peppery sauce. Or what I like to used to do was take off a piece of beef jerky, or in my case here, I'd use like a seitan or whatever it is there. Put it in with this here, roll it up a little bit, and then yum yum. Or what we also do in times of need, all we do is just throw a little bit of salt on here, and then we call it khao bai gua. Khao, which is rice, bai gua. Gua is salt, so a little bit of salt rice. So that's it. That's sticky rice. It becomes your utensil, your spoon, and this is actually finger food. Isn't this amazing? You get finger food, and you don't get yelled at for playing with your food. As Chow Yun Fat would say, don't disrespect the rice.
I'm from us. Roy, just like my father and Lana. Don't fuck with my family. Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh. I have really heard about it. Oh. I feel sorry with my rice. Oh. If you have any dignity, apologize to the rice right now! Fuck your rice! Fuck off! Don't bullshit! Shoot him! I'm gonna kill you! Come here! Drop the gun. Drop the gun! Drop it! Open your fucking mouth and eat the rice! Eat it!
And with that said, Satu, Sok Di. Until next time.